Here are 3 things that you really need to know about this full moon in Leo coming up on January 25th. Now, keep in mind, you can feel this full moon energy about 72 hours before and about 72 hours afterward. Now, this is the full moon in Leo, although I do want to make an honorary mention that this is the full moon in Cancer as far as sidereal astrology. The first thing that you need to know is that this is going to bring a great awakening, not only to self, but to the world and the collective. Now, we have Pluto that also went into Aquarius. We have Uranus energy, which is ruled by Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season. And we also have a lot of Chiron energy, which is the asteroid of the wounded healer for this full moon in Leo. And so expect the egoic mind to get a little bit louder. The reason why it's getting louder is because we are being asked to shift on a psyche and a soul level collectively. And what does that mean? That means that we are being asked to shift our perspectives. We are being asked to shift the way it is that we think and the way it is that we're programmed. And so these are going to bring big awakenings, these transits for this full moon in Leo, and then going into Pisces season. Because we're all going to be shaken up a little bit, especially take a look at where you have Leo or Aquarius in your chart, as wherever you have Leo or Aquarius in your birth chart are the areas of your life that are going to be highlighted for you. But especially with Chiron, the wounded healer, with Pluto and Aquarius, and then Leo usually represents that inner child of ours. You may have some triggers during this time. You may have some things come up as far as the past, as far as outdated ways of thinking, of operating, because we are all being aligned to our higher timeline. So this full moon in Leo is actually going to bring a great cleanse of the mind space. Just try to be the observer during this time instead of listening to all of your thoughts, as the mind might be a little bit louder, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily meant for you to tune into those thoughts rather than just observe them, transmute them, and release them. Because of all this Aquarius energy, we will also see a lot of spiritual upgrades during this time. So if you feel like your soul gifts have been activating, if you've been feeling more sensitive, if even your physical body has been requiring different routines or maybe even a shift in your diet, this is all a part of these upgrades too. And for this full moon in Leo, expect the unexpected. That is because of all of this Aquarius energy, which again is ruled by Uranus, which brings the unexpected. It brings those pivotal changes it is that are necessary, but that we may not necessarily see. So when it comes to this full moon in Leo, just don't be surprised if plans are either postponed or canceled, rescheduled, if things don't go necessarily as you quite expected, just because Uranus is known to shake things up a little bit with these pivotal changes that are coming in, especially for those who have felt like they haven't seen any change in some time. This particular full moon is going to bring the clarity it is that you can see. So if you've been seeking clarity, if you have been seeking change, the change is definitely here. This full moon in Leo, you may also feel the desire to express yourself. So with that Leo energy, it is ruled by the sun. It's also that inner child. Give your inner child room and time and space to play, to have fun. Allow your soul to express and to embody itself through you. Own your soul gifts, own your talents, your unique abilities. Some of you may really even, be getting the call to just really move forward when it comes to your life purpose with that Leo and Aquarius energy. We're also going to see a lot of soul tribe unions when it comes to the Leo energy and the Aquarius energy of this season. Okay, so for some of you, you may be coming out with projects. You may even get that spark of creation to start a project. Feel free to do that. Even if it's the little projects around your home, maybe something that has to do with art, etc. Just allow your inner child to play. Allow yourself to express yourself in whatever way it is that your soul wants to express itself, because that's what this full moon in Leo is asking us to do. That Jupiter square is really assisting us in owning our soul gifts and also giving us the courage and the drive to actually take action when it comes to expressing ourselves, creating, and innovating. Now, even if you don't have a placement of Leo or Aquarius, go check out your birth chart. It's completely free. You can also book a session at 144bluerosetemple.com. And if you go check out which house your Leo or Aquarius or both is in, that will show you the areas of your life that are highlighted this season. And just a reminder for sidereal astrology, it's the full moon in Cancer. So you may even notice a lot of the collective mother wound come up. And that is definitely that full moon in Cancer energy as far as sidereal astrology. And we are going to see a lot of deep healing this year of 2024 specifically when it comes to the collective mother wound.